Luis Enrique is a crap coach who does nothing to actually affect Barcelona winning. That's the first fact. The second fact is Lionel Messi is an extremely, extremely amazing player, and what he's doing as an individual is on another level. That's the second fact. The third fact is I have no idea how Barcelona are winning these games, but at the same time I do. So those are the all basic facts that we need to deal with. Now, Barcelona against Villarreal. They beat Villarreal. Not via what Luis Enrique did, not via any tactics or strategy, not via any kind of way of exposing Villarreal on a strategic level. It's because they've got Lionel Messi and a couple of other guys who know how to ball, i.e. Neymar, i.e. the Cannibal. So when I was watching Barcelona and how they were playing, it kept on reminding me of Guardiola's team and actually appreciating what Guardiola did back when he had the team back in 08 and so forth. Because in this team that I see here, the wing-backs of Barcelona are atrocious. Sergio Roberto, this was the guy to replace Dani Alves. He gives you nothing. Digne, nothing as well. Literally no attacking thrust whatsoever. So, as far as an attacking element from the wing-back position, it's nothing. So for Barcelona, I especially look at their midfield, and I think you're seeing a team called losing Xavi. There is no midfield presence. And what has happened is that Iniesta has now been required to do all the central midfield work because Busquets really is a defensive midfielder. He doesn't really have the capability to really control the central midfield, to do the defensive work, the passing work, the movements of the ball, and actually being the heartbeat of the team. So Iniesta has to play that position whilst also offering something in attack and also tracking back and pressing. So therefore, with the mixture of that and Iniesta getting older, he's actually being missed as that attacking thrust and elements that really complemented and helped Messi. And what you're seeing with Messi right now is he's having to do so much work. He's having to go so far deep, so far from the wing because they do not have the Dani Alves element. Because Sergio Roberto and Digne are giving them nothing. So Messi's having to say, look, let me get that ball and give you something on wide, whilst also playing the number 10, whilst also playing as a striker, whilst also trying to cross the ball. He's having to do so much damn stuff. But I say that Luis Enrique deserves no credit because the team, as I see here, and against Villarreal, there was no rhythm to it. And Villarreal actually caused Barcelona a lot of issues because when Barcelona lost the ball, they would press and press really high up. And you look at how Barcambo scored the first goal. That was by Piqué trying to play the offside trap, trying to play a high line. And once he got beat once it was down to a running race, there was no way he was going to catch Balambo. Hopefully that's his name. I always get confused with his name. So that was the issue that Villarreal were having. And Villarreal actually had a lot of opportunities to really cause them harm because of the way they were pressing. But at the same time, you've got a guy like Lionel Messi, and the key thing is that second goal. That second goal is why Lionel Messi, this is perhaps Messi's greatest season for Barcelona because literally he's having to do so much as an individual. He doesn't have an Iniesta to complement him based on his age and how he has to do so much work in central midfield. He doesn't have Xavi controlling the central midfield area and also offering those intelligence balls as well to him. Because what is missing from this team is there was a definition and a strategy under Guardiola. You knew what Xavi was doing, and there was a far higher chance creation. There were far more intelligence passes. There was far much creativity, and there was far more movement. You knew what they were doing, and you could see what they had training on the pitch. As of right now, because for me, this is the secret that people don't really know, and this match fully showed it to me and was foolproof. The Cannibal, Neymar, and Messi, they're not on the same wavelength. They actually don't connect with each other. But because the Cannibal and Neymar have so much respect for Messi, they always defer to him. So it's not here, so they're actually really playing with him, and it's like mano a mano. They're like, look, Messi, whatever you do, we'll try and compliment you. But you have Neymar doing his own thing on the left wing, and you have the Cannibal who will sometimes be a striker, sometimes be a winger. But what happens is they just get it done. Based on just how good they are and how talented they are, they just find a way to get that goal. But it doesn't. The goals don't come from, okay, these are the runs that were made, this is the pass that were made, something that you would see from the training ground. No, it's just they just get it done because of how talented they are, and they're able to interpret particular scenarios during the football match to try and get themselves that goal. Like, look at Cannibal's goal. That was just his G that he just made by himself. Messi's G, that was just Messi's G that he made by himself. Very simple. So, Luis Enrique, I'm sorry, what credit can I give you? I can only give you credit if I see what you're doing as a coach, what you're doing as a strategy and how your team are scoring goals and creating chances based off a particular way in which you're playing. I don't know what Barcelona's tactic is. I don't know what their strategy is. It's just turn up. Let's just hope that Messi conjures up some kind of juju or some kind of magic. That's just what it is. So, 4-1, Villarreal goal lubricated. I thought they would put up a much more of a better fight because they were on a 3-game winning bounce. But they got beat 4-1. And again, you say to yourself that they weren't really outplayed. They weren't totally outgone. There wasn't really a golfing class. But you've got a guy like Lionel Messi. I mean, you look at what Messi did for that goal. He completely destroyed and gave birth to that defender. Took it all the way wide and to cut that ball all the way across to the bottom corner, keep it not even moving. That's just skill. So what this guy is doing single-handedly, because remember, all the other seasons, Messi had the assistance of Iniesta, the assistance of Xavi, assistance of Henry, assistance of Etso. He doesn't really have that because, again, the Cannibal and Neymar, they're not really on his wavelength. Yes, they're good. Yes, they're quality. But for so many times, Messi has been the one with the key assist, has been the one with the key goal. He is carrying this damn team. What this Argentina Hobbit is doing is absolutely out of this world. You just have to respect him. So I'm sorry. I repeat again. Luis Enrique gets 0 credit. This Messi runs this ish. And Piqué is a crap defender, just putting that out there. While Umtiti is actually a very good defender. But more than ever, Barcelona in this summer, they need fullbacks. They need a central midfielder. And in my view, is like maybe Neymar and Cannibal can work together. I feel that they need a proper structure, i.e. Messi plays in behind the Cannibal and Neymar's given a free role to make runs. Because I believe that if Neymar is given the free role to make those runs, those diagonal runs, and Messi is instructed to try and pass him and be a creator, be what Iniesta used to be back in the day, then I think you can actually get some structure and better chances being created and much more of a strategy of how to actually start being offensive. But yeah, look, Messi, as long as this guy is on the pitch, Barcelona are going to win all these games. So that's just it. But again, guys, look, I'm sorry, am I wrong in saying Luis Enrique deserves any credit? Please, am I wrong based on what I've said? But as smacks, Barcelona, Messi, look, this boy, man.